There are many people who entertain themselves with an aspect of the arts. People go watch plays, listen to musicians in concerts, watch people dance, or go to art shows. For some adults passionate about the arts, they can thank their high school for allowing them to continue and grow their love. People like Tina Fey, Gwen Stefani, Steve Carell, Ariana Grande, Lionel Richie, Bruce Willis, Justin Bieber, and more all got involved with high school arts, and now they are very successful entertainers. So now let's look at the present day. Why are the arts so important?
The arts is a very important part of my life, and it lets me express my passion.
Being in art class makes just cool, stress-free, a little bit better.
The arts is a creative outlet that allows me to be my authentic self.
The arts allows me to express myself and who I am.
Art is a form of expression for me, and music specifically has always been a haven for me, and it just makes me feel super safe.
It's a creative outlet that creates a community.
It means creativity and self-expression to me.
So I'm in drama, so the arts are pretty important to me, and it's like a way for me to express myself and feel free and like explore different characters without having to feel embarrassed.
Like in school, it means something, it's like a release from the day, and it's something that I enjoy doing.
It allows us a safe space for self-expression.
Artistic, and it gives their creativity art.
To me, the arts is kind of like my second home, where I'm surrounded by the people I love and people that love the same thing as I do.
The arts mean so much to so many people, but now high schools face a new challenge.
Now Canada's largest school board is scrambling to assess the damage.
The Chena Experience.
So, why do you believe the arts is important in high school?
Arts is important because it fosters the creativity of students, and it allows them to use other methods other than pencil and paper in which to express and communicate their thoughts.
So, how do you think the arts helps kids in their lives?
So, like I said, it helps people to be able to communicate ideas and to communicate in different ways. So whether you're doing drama, you communicate through intonation, through the way that you speak, the way that you use your body, the way that you present yourself, whether it's through visual, whether it's through art, whether it's through dance, whether it's through music.
In my room.
It has the ability for us to again communicate and give ideas that transcend language, and that makes us greater connected as we all don't speak the same language in that regard. The other way it helps is that it's about trying to find different ways to deal with and different ways to handle complex situations.
What changes would you like to see?
What I like to see, I would like to see more small opportunities for students to be able to perform. I would like to see a greater connection between not just the arts, but in everything else. So for example, our business students would definitely benefit from being in drama, so they would know how to do a proper and appropriate presentation for whatever campaign or whatever ideas that they want to be able to do. I would like to see the arts do something together, and it was very nice during the play to see art and the drama and music together. But it would be nice to be able to add in visual art, whether that be through them designing sets or designing some of the tickets or doing things like that, and then to also to include dance. The other thing I would like to see is I'd like to see dance be a little less ballet and sort of trained dancers and a little more open, so that it is more accessible to more students. Sorry, what's the question again?
What changes would you like to see?
Chain gas, yeah. So those are two changes. And the other thing I would like to see too is a little bit more integration between the students that are considered program students and other students as well.
Okay. How do you plan to keep the arts lively at Iona?
Well, one is by supporting them, whether that be sort of financially or whether that be to support the teachers to make sure that they are able to give students opportunities to perform. My other concern is also being concerned about the teachers and making sure that they're not overextended. The other part is that whenever we do a production or whenever we do something, that we're not segmented into arts and something else, that I think it's a full school project. When we take on play, there has to be other people who are involved. And I think other teachers who maybe don't necessarily see themselves as art teachers per se, will be able to, and I can see a spot for them when we allow students to have these opportunities. The other thing that I'm going to do is grade 10 religion will now have an arts focus, so all grade 10 religion will be taught through some sort of arts. So that way, one, it gives an option back in grade 10 for students who are in the regional arts program, but then it also gives other students who normally wouldn't necessarily see themselves in arts to be able to express themselves and to do religion through art.
All right. So if you want to answer this one, as the principal of Iona, how have you changed the arts programs this past year?
Okay. That question I don't know how to answer really. I mean, I've been here since September and I've spent a lot of time. I've met and I've watched and I've observed and spoken to students and spoken to the community about our arts program. I've spoken to other regional arts program schools to see sort of how the program works and how we can do things that we do. So I don't know that I've made any changes as of yet. And I'm sure that previous principals here have been very supportive of the program, and that's what I've been trying to do so far. The only change I guess maybe I have made is that I'm trying to give the teachers also some autonomy as to what direction their specific segment of the program is going to be in, and then I guess my job is to bring them all together.
All right.
Despite the overwhelming amount of support and love, there are so many changes that could have a negative impact on high school arts. Now more than ever, we need to remind ourselves and others what it is we love about the arts and why it is so important. Not just for teens, but for everyone. We see art everywhere in the world. We have something to be passionate about. We have something that entertains us. It gives us an escape. Lets us have fun. It brings us together. And it makes us all happy. Arts should be celebrated, not oppressed, because it is beautiful and important to us all in a different way.
Arts transcends language, it transcends culture, it transcends everything.